Hey everyone! Today I'm about to turn your idea of modernity on its head. Did you think all our cool gadgets and tools are recent inventions? Well, think again. Let's dive into the ancient world, which was not as technologically primitive as many believe. In fact, many of our so-called modern inventions have their roots buried deep in ancient soil. Let me take you on a journey through time to explore some of the oldest inventions that existed long before they were rediscovered in modern times. First up, the calendar. Bet you didn't know that as far back as 8,000 years ago, several civilizations had already developed calendars. Yes, these early versions were both lunar and solar, helping hunters and farmers with their daily routines. Although not perfect, their inaccuracies only highlight the sophistication needed to develop more precise modern calendars. Next, the compass. Originating in China during the Han Dynasty around 200 AD, the compass was crafted using lodestone. This pivotal invention changed the course of navigation forever, although it took almost 1,000 years before European sailors began to utilize this tool. And interestingly, it was used by Muslims as early as 1232 AD. On to paper. Long before the widespread use of modern paper, the ancient Egyptians were masters of papermaking. Around 3000 BC, they crafted papyrus, which has stood the test of time, preserving much of what we know about their civilization today through the hieroglyphics that remain. Now let's talk about concrete. While the Romans are often credited with this invention, they only improved upon a formula that dates back to the Egyptians of 3000 BC. The durability of their materials influenced the development of our own modern concrete. And what about keeping time? The ancient Sumerians were way ahead of their time, pun intended, creating a 60-minute and 60-second clock around 2000 BC. This invention laid the groundwork for the development of more complex timekeeping devices throughout history. Finally, the telescope. While Galileo is often hailed for this invention, he himself admitted that he wasn't the first to come up with the idea. Archaeological findings suggest that ancient civilizations had devices similar to telescopes thousands of years earlier, like the 3,000-year-old Nimrod lens, which might have been part of an ancient telescope. As we continue to dig up the past, it's clear that the ancient world was much more advanced than many might think. Every new discovery sheds light on the ingenuity of our ancestors, proving that indeed, as the saying goes, there is nothing new under the sun. I hope you enjoyed this journey through ancient technology. Stay curious and keep exploring, because history has a lot more secrets to reveal. Thanks for tuning in.